Hello and welcome, everyone out there, to the first of many Warhammer Wednesdays. The Wednesday being in heavy quotation marks. This video will be an overview of what I've painted so far this week and what I will paint next week. Again, another apology for the audio quality. It is still really hot here, and just like all of you, I like suffering for my art. I just don't plan to die for it. So let me quickly clean off the desk and we'll get right into it. Okay, so because I put a lot of my salamanders in the background of my last video, let's just quickly go through some close-ups. Here's the sergeant I built, indicating Horus Heresy Pride. You know, very hobgobbled, supposed to set the theme of the army. Next up, a Tartaros Terminator, 2 power claws. My first attempt at how I will do the basing. Got the rock color down nice and good posing. I think it has good story in it too, you know, dismembered enemy, all that jazz. A more modern commander, more modern armor types at least, less Horus Heresy, but still very brutal. I don't know why I keep giving them Thunderclaws. Okay, so back to the Horus Heresy armor. A Flamer. This guy was an attempt at battle damage. Let me just see if I can... Oh wow, that zoom in looks really nice. I've never actually tried. So if it'll focus... God, I look like a fool. Hold on. If it'll focus on the head there. Okay, wow. See those 3 brown pixels? They're supposed to be, you know, a mess on his armor, but obviously that's not going to work. You know, you can kind of see it there, but he was just a test at weathering and such as and so forth, which I will use more of. I just haven't gotten around to it. This was another base checker. I was messing around with water effects and brush. I think it came out nice. Just charging forward in righteous zeal, holding his banner aloft, just being that guy, making everyone else feel good, you know. And the last person from last week was this man right here. Oh wait, there's one more after this. This guy. Good old Terminator, Aquila, instead of, you know, he's a converted Deathwatch Terminator, as stated in the last video, so this is covering some wing icon, this is covering the sword icon, you know, a skull, very good. And then the only other person I painted so far, this guy. He was an attempt, oh wait, I keep lying. There's one more, I just don't know where I put him. One moment. Alright, I found him. So these two were somewhat brothers in crime. They were tests at flame effects. Here, let me flick on my lamp so hopefully you can see things better. Don't fight me now. Okay, there we go. So he has a flame on his face that I was trying. You know, starting out from black dot, going up. I think it came out pretty alright. Next up is this heavy flamer, who I will declare sergeant of a heavy flamer squad, who I have given leg markings. Flame there. Flame on the inner thigh. He also has an Aerotech pistol for the heck of it. And so those are all the people that I've painted so far. And now we will get into the people I've painted this week. Sadly, all I've painted this week are 3 models. Somehow all of them ended up wielding plasma weapons. And the first one, you'll notice, is not a salamander. He's a Crimson Fist. Me and my friends decided that it would be funny to just have one guy who had no idea why he was there or what was going on. So I built this, what I thought a Crimson Fist might look like, you know, orc, victory, helmet. gave him just combi plasma because we thought it matched the theme of not knowing what was going on. The most volatile weapon in the universe. Yeah, just covered in purity seals. Just not having a good time. And next up are these two plasma-wielding salamanders who I have used to test armor variation. And also weapon variation. I couldn't decide on what I liked better. As you'll notice, the blue plasma isn't highlighted with white. I only did that on the Crimson Fist so I would stand out against his dark blue armor. But, so this one I painted first with the red plasma and black face mask. I like the look of it the more I look at it, but when I painted it to start off, I thought it looked kind of garish. It still does, but a good garish, you know? Kind of intimidating, reminds me of Emperor's Shadows. The red plasma gives off a mean effect, I'd say. That's him, all nice and bright green. And then this next guy, black inlay helmet. It's the opposite of Righteous Zeal Man over here, who has black outer helmet. I think black inlay helmet looks nice too. I just won't use it as much. These will probably only happen to people who have special weapons. Not like, it won't just be like, oh, this guy gets face mask, this guy gets inlay, this guy gets outlay, you know. So this guy has just dark blue plasma, you know, shoulder pad. Just a dude. And I think this one looks nice too. So I'll probably not use, I probably will use red plasma. I don't know why, I just think it'll look better. But yeah, that's what I painted so far. And now let's check out what I have to paint next week.